Morning all. I'm going to stay with my hair. Good to stay at the van. I'm leaving that for now and I'm taking Doug for a little walk. I am down by Loch Laggan and just parked here for overnight. I think it is donation based. It's £10, one of them stay the night schemes. So we're just on our way back to where they originally started, sort of thing, but doing it in the opposite direction, I think. So yeah, I slept a little bit. I'm still not sleeping the best. I'm alright. Being well looked after by lots of lovely people. He's alright, so don't worry about me. It's very cold this morning, and I was hoping for a nice beautiful morning sunrise, but there isn't one. So the loch is just over there. The car park's just behind me. It's quite a big car park, fit quite a lot of cars and vans in there. So I'm just walking him up the farm track this morning, and then I'll show you where I'm parked. Then, bless him, Steve's making me some breakfast, and then we're going to tackle the shit show that is my van. It's an absolute mess. It's so hard to do anything. It just took me half an hour to get dressed and get the blinds down because there's so much stuff in there. But obviously I've only got a certain amount of space to carry everything I need with me, so it's just going to have to get sorted slowly but surely. Obviously everything was a bit of a rush yesterday to get away. We're only like an hour away from where I was originally, so it's not too far, but we've got some plans, so we'll see where the day takes us. That one is not a coo, that one is a bull. Look, he's absolutely massive. I think the coos are in that field there. Oh, they've got black ones too. Look at him though, he's beautiful, isn't he? No. As you can see, the mist's lying low over the mountain. So I don't know how, I mean there's lots of hikes you can do from here. There is a big huge loop hike that's like 6 hours. I'm not ready for any of that really. I just need to try and rest as much as I can. He's making lots of noise, the bull. Listen. He's lovely. Right, come on Doug. You can't go and say hello to the coos. He's shouting the coos. As I mentioned in the last video, you know, everything that's gone on. Listen to him. But I am okay, don't worry about me. I'm a lot more resilient than people think, and I'm stronger than I was when I arrived first in my little T4 in Scotland, so I will be okay. So this little track leads down to a farm, which apparently they sell venison, and they've got, I think they've got toilets down there, but it looks like it's quite a far way down the track. He probably won't walk it. We've got little picnic areas, and the loch is just over the road in that direction. So this is where we are. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Creeg Megadire, but I'm not entirely sure. So that it's a huge nature reserve all by the side of Loch Laggan, and then you've got quite a lot of corbets up here. Might go and do that little trail in a bit, so it's only 1.1k. Yeah, so there's the sign for the toilet, so they're clearly at the farmhouse, but I think it's quite far down the track from the looks of it, so might leave that one. There's Gladys just over there. I just came in and plonked her, and then Steve and Catherine caught up with me. I'll tell you something, it's really cold this morning. It was very, very dark here last night. I took Doug for a wee before I went to bed, and I couldn't even see him. I just hoped that he did his wee like he was supposed to. He's got his breakfast. It's time for me to go and get mine. I've been for a shower. Steve and Catherine's van. I feel so much better. It's always feel better when you clean. Well, I do anyway. So the plan is, Steve's got a loose plan, which I kind of agree with. We might try and take that seat out and that boardy bit in the middle, and then I've got space to put my power bank and my fridge possibly, because that's a lot of wasted space. And I know he does sit next to me, but if I've got flat stuff I can put a blanket over the top of it and get a dog bed, and he can go on there, and it'll give me some more movable space in the van. It's just a practical solution for kind of now. Steve needs to look at it and see how easy it is to get out, because obviously it's a swivel seat and then it's going to have to go in the back of their van. This isn't easy, but hey hum, I've got dirty washing there that's got to go in the boot. I've packed in a hurry. I basically flung everything in the van to leave, so I'm going to have a little sort out at some point. I'm aiming to go for a little walk around here. I'm hoping the fog's going to lift, because it did say yesterday it was supposed to be sunny here by 8 o'clock, but it's now 10 and it's not. So we just have to see. My power bank's running out of charge, so I could really do with some sun, because I've got the solar panel. But I don't know, just have to see how we go, because I can always whack my stuff in Catherine and Steve's fridge and use my fridge just to store tins and bread and whatever. I don't know. I'm all at 6s and 7s a little bit. So let's get moved around and get some usable space so that Steve can get this seat out. I'm looking at it and think I don't even know where to start. Diesel heat is just going off because it's nice and toasty in here. He's okay. You're a good boy. I'm so lucky, he's such a good boy, aren't you? He just sleeps the day away. After a little walkies, I'll take him on another little walkies in a bit with Boo, because he likes to go for a run with Boo. Yeah, this video is going to be a little bit, it's bits and pieces here today, I think, while I try and find my feet with this again. Obviously I've gotten used to moving around the caravan and having lots of space, and now I don't. And we're coming up to winter. We'll see how we get on. So let's get cracking. We can't take the base off the seat because the nuts go underneath the van.
Yeah, it's a small technical issue.
Little technical issue. So
we have to set the fuel tank off to get to the bolts.
We're going to have to leave the base bit on, but it'll still give me a bit more space. What do you need?
A miracle.
I need one of those.
I think we need to set the seat off here, like we said, and go from there. What do you reckon?
Okay.
Well, we can take it out. We can always bolt it back in. It's only bolting it out and bolting it in, isn't it?
Worth a try. Give me some more space. I forgot my Hoover and all. I don't, not that I got any space for it. Look at the state of the floor.
That's when you wanted your roof box.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Oh well, let's get this seat off.
Right, let me get my tools.
The seat's out. There we go.
We think we might be able to get the base out. We're going to try it, aren't we?
Yeah, I need the right size spanner though. So that gives me a lot more usable space, doesn't it? Obviously Doug won't be able to travel on a seat, but I can put him somewhere here, or he can go on the back. I don't know yet.
Looks like there's a massive space already, doesn't there?
Yeah, it does.
Just one of these up. Oh, he will come out. Look. We might be in luck here soon.
Maybe.
We'll just have some bolts stuck up in there, but that don't matter, does it?
No, you can put something around them, no?
There's a screw there. So I was wrong. The bolts don't go from underneath.
So where did it go? Just under that bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's like a step up.
Well, they're solid, so I don't know. Don't matter.
I would never have thought of this, by the way. It was Steve's idea.
It was a combined idea. Combined, wasn't it?
I need to clean my van. It's alright. There was all a bit of a rush to go.
Get this bit out and then clean all this before you start putting stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big space.
It is.
Right, have you brought them outside yet and told them what you're doing?
Yes.
I'm a bit behind, am I?
Yes.
I'll go then.
No, come back. Don't leave me with them.
You can film where we are.
Okay.
We're just taking. We didn't think we could get that bit out, but we actually can.
It's coming. So I'll pick it back up when it's out. Success! Ta-da!
Yeah, only thing we're going to have is bolts stuck up, but we can't. Oh, I've welded into the chassis, look.
Oh, so they're not going anywhere.
Well, that's actually a good idea. I thought we were going to have to take the fuel tank off, but that wasn't going to happen, was it?
Nope.
Put the nuts back on.
So I really need to give everywhere a bit of a clean and a sweep. So I'm going to nick a dustpan and brush off them and sort it out. There we go. It's out. Look. That's loads more space, isn't it? I'm going to see what can fit here and see where to go from there. Okay, there we go. little bit of manoeuvring. So I've put the blankets down there for Doug to sit on. I can always strap him in from there because the seatbelt's only here, and obviously I can strap him into my seatbelt actually. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. I can get to my fridge. Steve's also put a charging cable into the battery. You can just see it dangling down there, that I can plug into the power bank whilst I am driving, so I can put some charge in. I've just got the solar panel out, so I'm going to try and hook that up now, but I think I need to get it on the roof. I don't know if I can reach. Let's give it a go. There we go. I've just whacked the solar panel on the roof all by myself. You can just peas down there, and we're getting 23 watts of solar, which is better than nothing. All in all, a successful morning. I think I might need a cup of tea. I pooped. But yeah, that's sorted. So much better. I did not leave my rubbish everywhere. And tidy up after myself. Let's take their bush back. And have a sit down. Okie dokie, now that's all sorted out, I'm going to take Doug on a little walk. So I'll show you where we are. We're on the stay the night scheme, Nature Scott, and there's a charge of £10 that's on here on your card. Payment can be made in the terminal or via Ringo. So if you're just parking, it's £4 for all day, 3 hours are £3, 1 hour £2, minibus or a coach all day and stay the night are £10 each. And obviously if you are a blue badge holder, it's free. So it's a really good little spot to stop for the night. The road, obviously you can hear, it's quite busy, but overnight you could barely hear anything. Apart from one not very nice person who went past beeping at 1 AM, but there you go, you get that. I've had that before in places, haven't I? So let's go and explore this little nature trail and see where we can go. He's upset because of moving stuff around, he doesn't like it, and obviously he's had a really upsetting time for the past couple of days because I've been so stressed and he's absolutely hated it, but we're on the way to being on the mend. Ideally he wants something that size. Just to I don't know, put all my stuff in. I don't know how I fitted it all into a T4, but I have so far. I've just like I said, I realised I forgot my hoover, but I don't know where I would have put it. There's not anywhere to put it because that big solar panel takes up a lot of the space under the rock and roll bed. It is what it is. I just have to adapt and conquer, I think. The most annoying thing is I put clean leggings on this morning. Look at the state of me. Absolutely covered in rubbish off the floor. Fortunately Catherine's got that little washing machine, so we might be able to get somewhere and get some washing done. Hopefully we'll find somewhere. Oh, look at that. And we left the dog poo right on the side of the walk. What's wrong with people? Leave it. What's wrong with dogs wanting to sniff all the dog poo? Once we've done everything here, bless her, Catherine sorting their boot out so they can put that seat in there of mine and the little board from the middle. Just bless them, they're going to have to carry it around for me, aren't they? I think we're going to move on from here because, well, we are moving on because it's only a 24-hour stop. You can't stay for more than 24 hours, so we're moving on. Oh, there's a female, look. So there's two females and 2 males. Yes, so the plan is to move on today and go find somewhere else to stop tonight and go from there. I think we've got a vague idea of where we're heading to, so that's alright. I just need to get him out on a little walk and calm him down a bit before I start driving the van. I didn't have a cup of tea, I didn't sit down. I thought he looked really sad in the van, so I thought I'd better bring him out and cheer him up. His tail's up, he's sniffing, he looks very happy. Just about to see on the GoPro the sun is trying to come out over the hills, but the mist is laying low today, so I don't think it's going away. The weather said yesterday it's supposed to improve, but the sun's trying to come out. Obviously we're too underneath the clouds for it, so maybe when we move on we might see a bit of sunshine. It's quite cold. One evening there was a hunter and a storm blew in. He was forced to take shelter in a herdsman's hut. He lit a fire when he heard a scratching at the door. Outside was a cat, its fur bedraggled by the rain, and it cowered against the wall for shelter. The kindly hunter called off his frenzied dogs and stood aside to admit the unfortunate animal. Then it spoke to them. and told him that it was a witch, and it had come to the hunter to beg for mercy and for help in mending its wicked ways. The hunter believed it and invited it to come and warm itself by the fire, but the cat hesitated. "First tie your dogs to that beam, and here is a long grey hair to tie them with." The hunter, now becoming suspicious of the witch, pretended to do as he was told, but he fastened only one end around the beam, leaving his hounds free. The cat settled by the fire and at once started to grow bigger. It grew the size of a calf, and then suddenly a woman stood before the hunter. He recognised her. She was a neighbour from his village. She was known as a virtuous woman and was known as the good wife of Laggan. "Hunter of the hills," she hissed, "your hour has come. I drowned our greatest persecutor in Rassay this morning, and now it is your turn." And with fingers hooked she flew at the hunter's throat. The hounds leapt at her, tearing her breast and side. "Fasten, fasten," shrieked the witch, and the magic hair tightened so hard on the beam that it cracked, but the dogs were free and tore her flesh to tatters. Unable to beat them off, she changed into a raven and flew out of the door. When he returned home, he found his wife and many of the neighbours beside the bedside of the good witch of Laggan. She was suddenly seized with an illness when she was out in the peat bogs, and her friends and neighbours were worried about her. The hunter threw off her bedclothes and revealed her to be a witch for all to see. That wind's chilly. If I walk any further, I'm going to have to dig out my big coat because otherwise I'm going to get a cold. Although I might already get one because Catherine's had one, but I'll hopefully swerve that one. Okie dokie, we're all squared away. So I'm going to see if we can get on the road and go elsewhere because Mister is getting itchy feet, so he's got to try out his new travelling place. See how it goes. He's not happy. He keeps trying to jump on my knee, look. Just stopped at Laggan Dam. So that is Loch Laggan. We were all the way up there. It's quite a long loch. How beautiful is that? But there's some information about it. So Loch Laggan is quite long and thin, and then you've got Loch Linnhe, and then there's the railway. It says the waters of Loch Laggan are conveyed from this dam through 3 miles of tunnels to the Loch Linnhe, from which Ben Nevis Tunnel is 15 miles long and 15 foot in diameter. That's a big loch. Excuse me. I got a little follower, look. Little robin. I'm here at Neptunes Staircase, so Gladys is parked behind me. It's quite a big car park. I'm just waiting for these to be ready and then I'm going to go and take a little walk. I'm leaving Doug in the van. He's pretty tired after his walk this morning. Here I am, Neptunes Staircase. So it's a series of 8 locks which go up. There's a really big boat up there, look. I don't know if it's stopped. Let's go and have a look. I've been here once a long time ago when we had our old motorhome and we were up for Christmas, and we stayed at a campsite up that way somewhere and walked down to it, but it was really windy, so I was crossing these little bridges and I was nearly getting blown into the water, so I wanted to come and see it again. I do like a canal. There's a little cafe here and everything as well, but the best view you get is from the top down. It looks really good. This bit's really low, look. It's obviously filling. So this staircase lock is quite famous because it's the longest staircase lock in the UK. Each boat will rise about 19.5 metres and it takes 90 minutes to get from the top to the bottom, which is a long time. I'm sure there's 8 locks in total. Look at the size of this big thing that's coming through, wow. Now I'm worried about backing a T4 into a space. Imagine driving that through there. Sailing, driving, don't know what you're doing.
Navigating.
Yes, that's a good word. Look at the size of it.
Wow.
It's massive.
Huge. Oh, I see. So they drop a line across, so it's limited to how far forward it can go to the edge.
Yeah. You can kind of see the scale of how big it is. That's a big boat for a canal. I think it should be on the sea.
Like giant, massive. Surprising that it actually fit down.
I'm
like
surprised it will fit. I don't think I'd like to be on it.
Oh, I would. I'd like to be on it going down this. I wouldn't like to drive it or pilot it.
No. Don't look down if you don't like heights, but that is dropping really quick. You can see how fast it's coming out. You can see how quick it's dropping because how high the gate's coming, well, how low it's going against the gate over there. There's a a guy with 2 cullies here and he's throwing leaves at them and they're playing. I'll try to show you, look at them. That's cute. There we go, gates are opening. That was good timing. There we go, it's going through. Very quick. There we go, now they're going to have to stop for another god knows how many minutes till we get through the next gate. It's a long process. There we go, that's them gates closing, and then they're going to start emptying this one so they can go down that one. There you go, look how much it fills the canal up. So normally you can see each of the locks from up here, but there's obviously a big boat in the way. Better go and catch up to the others because I just wandered off on my own as per usual. There's only so much of a canal you can film, and that's going to take a lot longer to come down through these rest of the locks. So we're not stopping, we're going to go and find a park up for tonight to get back to my little boy, and I'm really desperate to go pee, so I need to go pee. So that's what we're going to do right now, and I think they need gas, so we'll do that. Find a park up. I'll take you to where we are sleeping tonight. I am at my little park up. So this is Loch Linnhe. They've gone for gas, so they'll be a little bit longer than me. So I've left a big gap in front of me so Steve can fit in. It's rather windy. You can get down to the little beach down there, I think, in some places. And we're in a little place called Appin. So it's just basically a big, huge lay-by. But plenty of space. Obviously the main road is there. It's got really good reviews on Park for Night and Search for Sites, so we figured we'd just come here, spend the night, chill out. It's beautiful sunshine, as you can see. So yeah, I'm well happy. The drive over here was so stunning. I wish I'd been recording, it was beautiful. But look at it, it's amazing. So obviously I come from that direction, but I've come around this way so I can have my sliding door facing towards the loch. Yeah, Loch Linnhe's massive. So the loch that we passed was Loch Linnhe, I think, and that was stunning. As you can see, there's quite a lot of cloud inversions at the minute, and the mountains just look totally amazing. It's, yeah, my favourite time of year, and I'm so glad to be outside in the sunshine. I did feel a little, I'll go in because it's very windy, a little bit dull and kind of in the fog this morning, but this is amazing. I'm well happy. I feel like I don't know, a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders and I'm feeling a lot happier. And that cable that Steve's installed, so I was on 43%, I'm now on 53%, so it's put 10% in just under 2 hours worth of driving. So I'm now going to get the solar panel on the roof while we've got some sunshine and see if I can put some more in. There we go, I'm getting 53 watts of solar now. Obviously it would be better if I could tip it and face the sun, but I can't, so I'm just a little bit too short. I think Doug needs a drink. Keeping my fingers crossed nobody goes in that big space in front of me until they get here, but it is what it is. Just have to hope that nobody parks there. Here they come. Oh wow, look! I'll tell you what kind of helicopters they are, but I don't know what they are. The bed is up. He is happy. Well, are you hungry? Do you want some food? No. He's not entirely happy, but that's Doug. And I'm really happy. So I know I've made the right decision for me. Yeah, I not cried today. Well, maybe once this morning, a little bit. But yeah, I've made the right decision for me and Doug, I think, 100%. Driving around today with them, just doing things, and I feel a lot lighter in myself and just a lot better. So no, I've done the right thing. And I woke up last night at 1 o'clock in the morning and I didn't get back to sleep till 3:30 because everything was going around my head. I was on looking for jobs, I was on looking for houses, I was on looking for flats near my mum. And you know when you're just not 100% sure when you're not 100% sure what you want to do or what route you want to go down, you just need to stop and take a reset. So that is exactly what I'm doing. And I'm doing things like this, which is totally amazing and you can't really beat it. and that is the joy of being in a van, despite all the things that go with it and the problems that you have. But that has made my life so much easier. He's not liked it, to be fair. He tried climbing on my lap, he's not been very happy, but on the second stint after we'd done Neptunes Staircase, he was loads better. So the next job I think is to get some sort of net for up there to put all my toiletries in, and then I'm just not hiking that bag around everywhere with me all the time, and I can just grab them when I need them. But yeah, that is working so much better. So that's one job ticked off the list. And charging my power bank, that was loads better. I've obviously got the solar panel up there now. It'll only give me solar for so long because the sun's obviously sinking behind me, but I'm getting there. So I will pick the camera up again tomorrow. I'm not sure where we're going, but we shall see. So I'll see you tomorrow. See you later.